Welcome to the Deep Dive, the show where we slice through the noise, take a mountain of information, and really try to distill it into actionable insights for you.
Exactly.
Today, we're not just navigating a shift. We're talking about something, well, seismic. Humanity isn't merely adapting to AI anymore.
No, not at all.
We're standing at the absolute threshold of a new era, the AI entrepreneurship age. It's a pretty bold statement, isn't it?
It is bold, yeah. And it's a claim with immense implications. We're truly diving into a fundamental redefinition of value creation itself.
Okay.
Our primary source for this deep dive today is Philip Randolph Lillian's groundbreaking 2025 paper, AI Entrepreneurship Mastery Program.
Right, the Mastery Program.
And this isn't just about integrating AI as, a better, faster tool. That's kind of the old way of thinking.
Yeah, like an upgrade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about AI becoming a genuine cognitive partner in the actual creation of value. And that, in essence, opens up an entirely new frontier for individuals, for small teams, and frankly, for the global economy.
When we talk about a new frontier of value, I think it's crucial to really grasp how fundamentally different this is,
Oh,
compared to previous technological revolutions.
good point.
Think about the Industrial Revolution or even the Internet age. Those were about new tools amplifying physical labor or new networks amplifying communication and information access.
Right, amplifying existing capabilities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the AI entrepreneurship age, as Lillian posits, it's about partnering with cognitive agents. It's almost like having an infinite, tireless, highly intelligent team of co-creators just waiting for your direction. How does that even compare in terms of sheer leverage?
Well, the comparison isn't really linear, is it? Previous revolutions, they amplified physical capacity or maybe information dissemination.
Right.
This one amplifies cognition itself and creative output. It effectively democratizes capabilities that were, until very recently, exclusive to large, well-resourced organizations.
Okay, democratizes capabilities.
Right.
Explain that a bit more.
Well, imagine the sheer cognitive load a traditional CEO faces. Just managing email, endless meetings, sifting through mountains of data to make, a single strategic decision.
Yeah, sounds exhausting.
Right. Now imagine an AI CEO agent. It sifts through that same mountain of market data in minutes. It simulates a year's worth of strategic decisions overnight. And it highlights the top 3 risks and opportunities for you by breakfast.
Wow.
That's cognitive amplification. One human mind now processes and orchestrates at a scale previously unimaginable for an individual. It transforms what's possible.
So what does this all mean for you, our listener, regardless of your current field?
Well, you're about to get a shortcut, kind of a distilled version to understanding this revolutionary shift.
Yeah, a deep dive.
It's going to impact everyone, whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur, creative professional, or just someone curious about the future of work, frankly.
Our mission today is to unpack a strategic framework for building, scaling, and synthesizing value using AI. We're focusing both on the practical how and the exciting, almost mind-bending what if.
And we're going to guide you through every layer of this framework. We'll start with the foundational concepts of value and how AI fundamentally reshapes them. Then we'll move into the practical structures of an AI team, like who's on the team.
Right.
And we'll even provide real-world applications with concrete cost and income projections. It's a complete roadmap, really.
All right, let's unpack this then.
There.
What does this new era truly look like? So we're talking about the dawn of the AI entrepreneurship age. This isn't just a catchy phrase, something that sounds good in a headline, is it? It sounds like a precise definition of something new emerging.
Oh, it's absolutely a precise definition. The AI entrepreneurship age is defined by AI acting as both a deeply integrated partner and an indispensable tool right across the entire process of value creation. This isn't merely about leveraging machines to perform tasks more efficiently like we've done with, assembly lines or early computing.
Right, the old automation.
Exactly. Here, the entrepreneur actively partners with cognitive agents to create, iterate, and orchestrate complex systems. This fundamental collaboration redefines entrepreneurship. It's profoundly different from anything we've seen before.
That's a massive shift.
Yeah.
We're not just issuing commands to a machine anymore. We're collaborating with it on a cognitive level.
Precisely.
This raises some fascinating questions, doesn't it? What are the philosophical and practical implications of humans partnering with AI in such a deep way? Does this fundamentally change our very concept of work or even creativity?
It does, yeah, on both fronts. Philosophically, it challenges our long-held anthropocentric view of creation, the idea that only humans really create.
Mm.
If an AI can genuinely assist in ideation, strategic design, even in the iterative development of solutions, well, where does human creativity end and AI augmentation begin? It expands our creative capacity exponentially.
Okay.
And practically, it means the nature of work shifts dramatically. It becomes less about repetitive tasks and more about um, vision setting, complex orchestration, defining purpose. We move from being cogs in a machine, maybe, to becoming architects of intelligent systems.
With AI as our extended mind.
Exactly, our extended mind.
And what can these AI-augmented entrepreneurs actually do? The paper suggests some, well, pretty incredible capabilities. They also sound like superpowers.
They really do. It lays out a compelling vision. It highlights that these entrepreneurs can automate production and idea generation.
Okay, automate both.
Yeah, which means the creative bottleneck of what to build and the sheer labor bottleneck of how to build it are drastically reduced, almost to zero in some cases.
Wow.
They can also interface directly with global markets with unprecedented ease, essentially dissolving traditional geographical and logistical barriers.
Right. No more needing a massive export department.
Pretty much. This enables individuals to create modular, scalable micro-empires with minimal overhead, meaning, a single individual or very small, agile team can achieve what once required the infrastructure and human capital of large corporations.
Imagine shrinking the capabilities of a multinational company into a lean, agile, almost single-person unit. That's incredibly empowering, isn't it?
It is.
It promises vastly reduced barriers to entry for anyone with a good idea and unprecedented agility to adapt to market changes at lightning speed.
And perhaps most critically, the paper emphasizes their ability to accelerate idea-to-execution cycles beyond human limits.
Beyond human limits.
Yeah. This means businesses can innovate, prototype, launch products, services, even entire ventures at speeds that were, frankly, unimaginable just a few years ago. The time from that spark of an idea to a fully functioning, market-ready solution just collapses dramatically.
This sounds like it fundamentally redefines the nature of value itself, then. What does value even mean in this new AI age? Is it the same thing?
Not quite. It's completely redefined, or at least significantly expanded. Value in this new era becomes increasingly intelligence-driven, modular, and synthetically scalable.
Okay, break that down. Intelligence-driven.
Yeah, so intelligence-driven value, it's not just about producing smart products that happen to use AI. It's also about incredibly smart processes and systems that can adapt, learn, and evolve, often on their own.
Right. The system itself has value.
Exactly, and modular and synthetically scalable. That suggests a kind of Lego block approach to building businesses and growing them.
Lego blocks. I like that.
You can snap together intelligent components, reconfigure them easily, and scale them not through brute force, like hiring thousands of people, but through intelligent design and recursive replication by AI itself.
That makes me wonder, then, what new forms of value might emerge that we can't even conceive of right now? Things we haven't even thought are value.
That's a great question.
And how will this seismic shift impact traditional industries? The ones often built on physical assets or established hierarchies. Are they in trouble?
Well, if value is intelligence-driven, we might see the primary product becoming adaptive intelligence systems themselves, rather than static goods or services.
Give me an example.
Okay, consider an AI that constantly optimizes a city's traffic flow, adapting to real-time events, accidents, weather, whatever. The value isn't just the smoother traffic flow at one moment, but the intelligence system providing that adaptive capability continuously.
Got it. The ongoing intelligence is the product.
Right. For traditional industries, it means an existential imperative, frankly. They must rapidly digitize, infuse intelligence into every single operation, and embrace agility. Or else they risk being completely outmaneuvered by these hyper-agile AI-native competitors who have vastly lower overheads and much, much faster innovation cycles. It will be a race to integrate intelligence into every step of their value chain, from, raw materials all the way to customer service.
And this brings us to a really provocative idea mentioned in the paper, one that definitely catches a lot of attention. The solo billionaire concept.
Oh, yes, the solo billionaire. It's a bold claim, isn't it? And often debated.
Yeah, is realistic.
The paper argues that this age holds the potential for individuals to achieve unprecedented wealth and impact. The key here isn't just efficiency, doing things faster. It's about leveraging what Lillian calls cognitive amplification.
Cognitive amplification.
Yeah. AI isn't simply performing tasks more quickly, it's extending the human mind. It allows one person to handle the strategic complexity, generate the creative output, and orchestrate the operational aspects that once required hundreds, maybe even thousands of employees.
Like a conductor.
Exactly, like a conductor leading an orchestra of intelligent, tireless AI musicians. The conductor provides the vision, the direction, and the AIs execute with perfect precision at scale.
That's a powerful analogy. It's like having an army of highly intelligent, tirelessly working coworkers at your fingertips, but with minimal salaries and zero office politics.
Yeah, well, perhaps.
This completely contrasts with traditional routes to wealth, right? Which often involve massive capital investment, large physical teams, complex hierarchies, all with their inherent inefficiencies.
Precisely. AI provides a level of leverage that just transcends those prior limitations. An individual, or maybe a micro team, can now manage sophisticated global marketing campaigns, develop complex software, analyze vast data sets for market insights, even simulate entire business outcomes, all with the integrated assistance of their AI team. It's a genuine game changer for individual potential.
But the paper quickly clarifies something important here. This area isn't just about material accumulation, which I think is a really key distinction.
Yes, very important.
It's about synthesizing intelligent systems of purpose.
This is where it gets really interesting and perhaps the most profound aspect of the whole concept. It's about redefining both what value is and who gets to create it. This isn't merely about making money, it's about making meaning at scale. What does it truly mean to build systems of purpose? Well, it implies blending high-level entrepreneurship with deep societal impact, creating ventures that are not only profitable but are inherently aligned with a higher goal.
So solving big problems.
Exactly. Capable of solving complex human problems with unprecedented efficiency and reach. The AI becomes a co-creator in building something that truly matters, something that resonates on a deeper level than just, financial gain.
It suggests a profound shift then from purely profit-driven models to purpose-driven creation, where the scale isn't just financial but also impactful on a global systemic level. It really encourages you, the listener, to think about the kind of legacy you want to build, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
So if this is truly the new frontier, how exactly is value created and evaluated in this AI age? It feels like the definition itself has expanded beyond just, goods and services.
It absolutely has. The paper broadens our understanding quite a bit. It defines value creation fundamentally as transforming energy or information into something fit for purpose.
Okay, fit for purpose.
Yeah, and this isn't just about tangible goods, things we can hold. It extends to intangible goods like elegant design or sophisticated software, to experiences, and crucially, to systems themselves.
Systems. Like what?
Things like new institutions, new frameworks, and even other AIs.
So an AI itself can be a form of value, fit for purpose. That's a fascinating thought. How does an AI become fit for purpose in its own right?
Well, an AI becomes fit for purpose when it performs a function that precisely addresses a specific need or solves a problem, just like any other product or service would.
Okay.
For example, an AI that accurately predicts stock market fluctuations, or one that generates novel drug compounds, or even an AI that helps you manage your personal well-being by acting as a cognitive coach. The value lies in its utility, its efficacy, its ability to achieve its designated purpose effectively and intelligently, often surpassing human capabilities in specific domains.
The paper then delves into some crucial theoretical underpinning. It extends Beinhocker's entropy-based model to include recursive intelligence systems. Can you break that down for us without us needing a PhD in physics? Because I definitely don't have one.
No PhD required, I promise. Okay, so Beinhocker's original model centers on what he calls the holonomic definition of value. Think of it simply like this. First, there's entropy. That's basically the measure of disorder or potential for transformation in a system. Value creation starts with taking something chaotic or unstructured.
Oh, raw potential.
Exactly. Then there's fitness. That's how well something serves its purpose, its utility, its effectiveness.
How useful it is.
Right. And finally, irreversibility. That's the difficulty of reversing the transformation. It implies that the created value is robust, not easily undone or replicated.
Yeah. Hard to copy.
So work in this model is defined as creative, coherent energy transformation, making order out of disorder, creating something truly useful that can't easily be copied.
Okay, so it's about taking raw potential, imposing order on it, making something profoundly useful and difficult to reproduce. Makes sense.
Precisely. Now, adding recursive intelligence systems, that's the game changer here.
Recursive intelligence.
Yeah. To put that simply, imagine a self-learning recipe.
Okay. A recipe that learns.
Yeah. It doesn't just make a cake based on instructions. It then tastes its own cake, learns how to make it better from that feedback, and can even invent an entirely new type of cake based on that learning, potentially without further human intervention.
Wow.
These systems don't just transform information. They learn from their own outputs, they self-improve, and they generate new, even more complex information or solutions. They multiply value through continuous self-optimization and evolution, leading to unprecedented levels of fitness and coherence.
That's a profound concept. What are the limits, then, of recursive intelligence in value creation? Does it just keep getting better indefinitely, or are there, inherent boundaries we need to consider?
That's a truly critical question, and honestly, one of the great open questions of our time. Theoretically, recursive intelligence could lead to exponential growth in capabilities and value generation.
But practically.
Practically, the limits will likely be tied to the quality and the ethical alignment of the initial human input, also the breadth and integrity of the data it learns from, and crucially, the guardrails we wisely put in place.
Right, the human guidance.
It's an incredibly powerful engine, yes, but its ultimate direction and purpose still require human guidance and oversight. We need to ensure coherence and alignment with fundamental human values and the broader good. The canvas, as the paper says, requires a conscious artist, even if the brush is intelligent.
Speaking of value, the paper also draws on Peter Thiel's 0 to 1 to categorize types of value, which is a really useful framework for entrepreneurs, I think.
It offers a really clear breakdown. Yeah. First, commodity value. This is the replicable stuff. Think bottled water or basic cloud storage. Easily reproduced, widely available, competition usually boils down to price.
Okay, common stuff.
Second, monopoly value. This is unique. This could be a patented technology, a proprietary algorithm, a unique brand, maybe a network effect that gives a company an unassailable advantage and lets them define their own terms, pretty much.
Hey, something special.
And third, transformative value. This solves unique human problems. This is about true innovation that fundamentally changes lives, like a breakthrough medical treatment, a new form of sustainable energy, or a completely novel way for people to connect and collaborate.
And how can you, the listener, aim for that monopoly or transformative value, especially using AI to differentiate yourself in what's becoming an increasingly crowded digital landscape?
Well, AI is your superpower here. It's your unique lever. For monopoly value, AI can help you discover novel solutions that no human team could easily find. It can generate truly unique intellectual property like new creative works or patented designs, or it can create hyper-personalized experiences that are extremely difficult for competitors to replicate because they're tailored at an individual level.
Okay, building a moat with AI.
Exactly. For transformative value, AI can dramatically accelerate research and development. It can simulate incredibly complex systems to find breakthrough solutions for really tough, intractable problems. And it can help you understand human problems at a deeper, more nuanced level than ever before. This leads to truly novel and impactful offerings.
So building something entirely new.
Yeah. As the paper states, AI entrepreneurs can now restructure value chains, redefine problems, and invent new categories of meaning. That's where the real opportunity lies.
This sounds like a complete overhaul of how businesses operate at every single level. The paper explicitly mentions Michael Porter's organizational value chain, inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, customer service, and says it can now be AI augmented.
Right. And this is where the theoretical meets the intensely practical. Imagine every single stage of that traditional value chain being radically transformed, optimized, and often automated by AI.
Give me some examples. How does that look?
Okay, for inbound logistics, AI can predict demand with incredible accuracy, optimize supply routes in real time to avoid disruptions, maybe even negotiate better terms with suppliers, all reducing waste and cost. In operations, AI-driven efficiency can automate complex production processes, conduct continuous quality control, predict equipment failures, leading to higher output and significantly fewer errors. Outbound logistics can use AI for dynamic delivery route optimization and predictive shipping. Marketing and sales benefits immensely from hyper-personalized campaigns based on deep data analysis and AI-driven lead generation that targets prospects with surgical precision.
Hyper-personalization seems key.
Absolutely. And customer service. You can deploy intelligent chatbots capable of complex problem solving and sentiment analysis to provide instant, tailored support, often improving customer satisfaction significantly.
That's mind-boggling. How might this pervasive level of AI augmentation reshape global supply chains and commerce as a whole? And what does radically transforming cost structures imply for competition, especially for businesses that are slower to adapt?
It implies a future where supply chains are far more resilient, transparent, and incredibly adaptive, capable of responding to real-time global events from geopolitical shifts to natural disasters with AI-driven precision. The old inefficiencies, they just become untenable.
And for competition.
For competition, radically transforming cost structures means that businesses failing to deeply AI augment their value chains will be at a massive, almost insurmountable disadvantage. They simply won't be able to compete on cost, speed, personalization, or innovation cycles.
Oh, wow.
This will put immense pressure on traditional businesses, forcing them to either embrace AI at a foundational level or, frankly, face rapid obsolescence. It's a stark choice.
It seems like the AI entrepreneurship age is more than just a technological shift in how we do business then. The paper says it represents a profound revolution in both capacity and consciousness.
That's a truly powerful and, I think, fitting way to encapsulate it. It offers humanity an unparalleled opportunity to generate wealth, meaning, and systems of value never before possible.
Right.
The concept that intelligence itself has become both the tool and the canvas for this new era, that's truly profound. It means our very cognitive abilities, amplified by AI, become the medium of creation.
Tool and canvas, I love that metaphor.
Yeah.
AI as the means to create, and the very medium upon which new value is expressed. It's almost like painting with pure thought, isn't it? Or building entire universes with pure information.
It is. It's a paradigm shift.
What's the wildest thing you can imagine someone painting or building with that kind of pure informational medium? Just speculating here.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful question that really stretches the imagination. I can envision individuals or small teams unburdened by traditional physical constraints, painting entirely new realities. Perhaps they'll build decentralized, self-governing digital nations. Or create living, adaptive educational systems that morph and teach based on a student's real-time cognitive state, moving way beyond static curricula.
Personalized learning on steroids.
Exactly. Or maybe even dynamic, self-evolving art forms that interact with their audience, learning and shifting their aesthetics over time. The possibilities truly feel limitless when intelligence itself is the medium. It's a complete rethink of how we build and what we can manifest. And the program we're diving into, it lays out exactly how to do it, starting with the core of your new AI-powered business.
So how do we actually build this? For someone listening right now, maybe with a fantastic idea, but no coding skills and a limited budget.
Yeah.
Is this program essentially saying, I can still build a legitimate tech company, a micro empire, using AI? The AI Entrepreneur Public Training Program sounds like it's exactly what we need to understand.
That's precisely what it's saying, yeah. This program teaches the general public, yes, even those with no prior coding experience, how to assemble a functional AI business team. A team that can execute every major function of a modern company using AI tools, agents, and workflows.
Okay.
This is your practical blueprint for becoming an AI entrepreneur. It's about empowering you to build a full AI-powered business team virtually from scratch. It truly democratizes high-level business creation.
And you, the individual, you aren't replaced. That's a common fear, right? That AI just takes over.
A very common fear.
Instead, you become the founder integrator, the visionary and orchestrator. Is that right?
Exactly. Your role is absolutely crucial. It's about vision, strategic orchestration, integration. The AI team consists of modular agents working across all functions: creation, strategy, delivery, and scaling.
Modular agents.
Yeah. This directly addresses that common fear. AI doesn't replace the human entrepreneur, it augments them. It allows a single person or a small core team to achieve an unprecedented scale of operation, something that previously required hundreds of employees. You are the architect, and the AI agents are your highly skilled, tireless workforce.
So we're talking about virtual team members, each with a specialized role. The program outlines 8 core AI agent roles, plus an important 9th one. Can you walk us through those? Just a quick overview of what each one does.
Certainly. These agents cover pretty much every facet of a modern business, almost like a virtual C-suite, but, run by AI under your direction. First, the AI strategist CEO agent. This is your augmented executive mind, focused on setting the vision, high-level planning, and overall integration of all the other agents. Kind of the conductor.
Got it. The big picture thinker.
Next, the AI ideator R&D agent, dedicated to continuous idea generation, market research, product strategy, always looking for the next big thing or how to improve the current thing.
Okay, an innovator.
Then the AI builder CTO agent, responsible for the actual technical execution, writing code, developing products, building automation workflows. The hands-on maker.
The tech lead.
The AI designer CCO agent handles all aspects of branding, visual design, user experience, ensuring aesthetic coherence and emotional resonance, making it look and feel right.
The creative director.
The AI marketer CMO agent manages copywriting, orchestrates marketing campaigns, handles email outreach, optimizes for SEO, getting the word out.
The storyteller and promoter.
The AI sales agent focuses on building sales funnels, managing CRM systems, executing targeted sales outreach, closing the deals.
A revenue generator.
The AI CFO agent takes care of all financial aspects, budgeting, forecasting, developing optimal pricing models, keeping the finances healthy.
The numbers expert.
The AI HR training agent develops standard operating procedures, SOPs, creates training documentation, ensures consistent internal processes, building the internal knowledge.
The knowledge keeper and trainer.
And finally, the AI ethics and feedback agent. This is a really critical one. It focuses on bias checks, aggregating user feedback, ensuring coherence and alignment with your core values and mission across all operations.
The conscience and quality control.
You could say that, yeah.
And the program visualizes this entire structure with something called the AI Entrepreneur Team Scroll, which really helps to make these abstract roles feel tangible and connected. It sounds like a brilliant way to conceptualize your new virtual workforce.
Yes, it's designed to be a clear, practical, and visually intuitive model. It allows you, the founder, to see your entire micro-empire at a glance, how all the pieces fit together.
Let's dive deep into each of these agents then, starting with the brains of the operation, really, the AI CEO agent. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty with our first deep dive. The AI CEO agent. This is fascinating because, as you said, it's not about AI replacing you as the CEO, is it? It's something much more nuanced, more collaborative.
Exactly right. The AI CEO agent is precisely your augmented executive mind. Think of it as your most powerful strategic co-planner, a decision simulator, a prioritization mirror reflecting your most important tasks, and an executive prompt writer that helps you articulate your vision clearly to your other AI agents.
Okay.
The critical distinction here is that you remain the visionary. You define the ultimate direction and purpose. The AI helps you execute the architecture of decision, taking your strategic intent and translating it into actionable intelligence. It's about orchestration and amplification of your leadership, not delegation of your core vision.
That's a crucial nuance. It's like having a hyper-intelligent sounding board that also helps you organize your thoughts and deploy them effectively. So what are the core functions this AI CEO agent handles day-to-day for the AI entrepreneur? What does it actually do?
Its functions are incredibly comprehensive. They mirror a traditional CEO's role, but with that AI amplification, allowing for far greater speed and analytical depth. First, vision setting. It helps you articulate and refine your venture's core mission, vision, values. For instance, you could prompt it with, "What is the precise purpose of my AI first venture in one clear sentence, optimized for clarity and impact?"
Okay, clarifying the why.
Second, goal structuring. It assists with translating that vision into measurable objectives and key results, OKRs, setting milestones, defining sprint cycles. You might ask it, "Help me define 3 measurable quarterly OKRs for a new health product line focusing on mental wellness, ensuring they are ambitious yet achievable."
Making the vision actionable.
Third, strategic planning. This involves robust opportunity mapping, detailed SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, competitive landscaping. An example prompt. Conduct a comprehensive SWOT analysis for a solopreneur AI course launch targeting mid-career professionals, considering market saturation and unique value proposition.
Understanding the battlefield.
Fourth, decision trees and simulation. It can simulate various strategic outcomes, exploring trade-offs for different paths, helping you compare complex options with their associated risks and benefits. Imagine running dozens of what-if scenarios in seconds.
Testing strategies before committing.
Fifth, role mapping. It assists in precisely defining the roles and interdependencies within your AI team structure, directly referencing that AI team scroll architecture we mentioned earlier, making sure every agent knows their job.
Organizing the virtual team.
And finally, daily integration and oversight. It can summarize real-time team status across all your AI agents, highlight emerging tasks, proactively identify potential obstacles, even draft summaries for your daily review. For example, summarize the weekly status of my AI sales and product teams, highlighting critical progress and any potential bottlenecks.
Keeping everything on track. Wow, that's truly impressive. This emphasizes how large language models like GPT or Claude or others can be used not just for generating creative content, but for rigorous analysis, complex comparison, sophisticated summation of vast amounts of information. It's like having a hyper-efficient executive assistant, a strategic consultant, and a data analyst all rolled into one, always on, always ready.
Precisely. It's that cognitive amplification in action. And for setting up this powerhouse agent, the paper recommends a specific AI CEO agent stack of tools.
What specific tools are we talking about here? And importantly, what is each one for? I think that, well, why this tool for this purpose is really critical for listeners to grasp. It's not just a list of software.
You're absolutely right. Understanding the purpose behind each tool is key. The recommended tools include ChatGPT Pro, Claude, or Perplexity Pro. These are your core LLM brains, right? They provide the fundamental cognitive capabilities for generating text, analyzing data, simulating scenarios, the thinking engine.
The core intelligence, okay.
Flowchart GPT or Whimsical. These are for visual logic trees. Think of them as the AI's whiteboard and diagramming tool, helping it, and you, visualize complex decision paths and workflows. Crucial for strategic interaction.
Visualizing the strategy, got it.
Notion or Airtable. These are like the AI's advanced filing cabinet and project management system, suggested for organizing all your decisions, goals, standard operating procedures, SOPs, ensuring structured knowledge, not just random thoughts.
The organized brain.
Zapier or Make. These are vital for automating recurring CEO-level tasks, like summarizing daily reports or sending reminders based on key metrics. They are the AI's internal task masters, connecting the tools.
The automation engine.
And an AI journal or tracker. This is more for you, actually. For personal reflection and tracking your AI's reasoning, allowing you to learn from its insights and refine your prompts over time.
Learning with the AI makes sense. And beyond the tools, what are the essential agent configuration elements that you, as the founder integrator, need to set up to make this AI CEO agent truly your augmented mind, reflecting your goals?
Right. It needs personalization. You'd configure your agent with several key elements to tailor it. Your explicit mission statement, the guiding star for all its decisions, non-negotiable.
Okay.
Your detailed team map based on the AI scroll diagram, so it understands the roles and interdependencies of your other AI agents. Who does what?
The org chart.
Your overarching strategic themes. For example, lean launch, recurring revenue focus, or thought leadership through innovation. These guide its strategic output.
The guiding principles.
And even your preferred decision style, like are you fast versus thorough, exploratory versus convergent, or risk-averse versus aggressive. This tailors the AI's analytical approach to your personal leadership style.
So it thinks like you, or at least complements you.
Exactly. It adapts to you.
So it's not a one-and-done setup. It's a dynamic, continuously refined partnership. Good CEOs have their rituals, their routines, and apparently so does the AI CEO agent.
That's absolutely right. The paper heavily emphasizes the iterative nature of leadership and strategic refinement, even with AI. It suggests establishing clear daily and weekly prompts as rituals to maintain focus and adapt rapidly. On Monday, for instance, what are this week's top 3 strategic priorities, considering last week's performance and recent market shifts? Get focused.
Start the week right.
On Wednesday, are any bottlenecks emerging across departments that require immediate attention? Any early warnings of potential issues? Midweek check-in.
Course correction.
And on Friday, reflect on overall progress versus our long-term vision. Where is refinement needed in our strategy or execution for next week? What lessons did we learn? Weekly review and learning.
Constant improvement loop.
Exactly. The key, again, is to use your AI CEO agent to simulate, diagnose, and reflect, not just to blindly generate outputs. It's about continuous learning and adaptation powered by AI insights.
Let's run through a quick example scenario to make this tangible for our listener. Imagine launching a new wellness AI product. How would the AI CEO agent help you navigate that complex journey from idea to launch?
Okay, great example. In that scenario, your AI CEO agent would become indispensable right from day one. It would help you. 1, define the core purpose. For example, prompting, it might result in empowering busy professionals to self-regulate stress and enhance mental well-being with AI-driven personalized insights. Crystal clear purpose?
Nail the why.
to choose your precise target audience. Perhaps analyzing data leads to mid-career professionals experiencing early signs of burnout due to digital overload. Focus.
Know your customer.
3. Plan your initial OKRs. For Q1, it might suggest concrete goals like achieve MVP, minimum viable product, launch by week 6, conduct 100 user interviews for feedback by week 10, and secure 1 key distribution partner by end of Q1. Measurable progress.
Set clear targets.
4. Assign roles to your virtual AI team. It would help you logically map out which AI agents are responsible for what, maybe GPT as the ideator and content designer, GitHub Copilot as the core builder, Jasper as the copywriter, etc. Team structure.
Delegate effectively.
5. Simulate the entire launch sequence and model the initial cost structure, allowing you to foresee potential hurdles and optimize resources before you spend real money. Risk mitigation.
Plan ahead financially.
6. Align ethical considerations. A key prompt might be, ensure user privacy protocols are robust and establish coherence feedback channels for continuous ethical alignment, building trust.
Operate responsibly.
7. And finally, track everything in a Notion CEO dashboard, providing you with real-time oversight and allowing you to course-correct dynamically based on incoming data. Stay informed.
That provides a really clear, tangible use case for how you would interact with this agent, from the high-level vision down to the early execution steps. From vision, we now seamlessly move to the actual building and execution part. Let's build the engine of your AI venture with the AI Builder's CTO agent. All right, from the strategic heights and visionary thinking of the CEO agent, we descend to the hands-on, practical execution. Next up is the AI Builder's CTO agent. What's its primary purpose and scope? And what kind of power does it put in the hands of an entrepreneur who might not be, a coding wizard?
Right. This is where ideas become reality. The AI Builder is your technical execution engine. Its fundamental role is to actually build what your vision imagines, whether that's a sophisticated no-code website, a full-fledged SaaS product, a dynamic chatbot, a complex automation pipeline, or an interactive tool.
So it builds stuff.
Exactly. And what's truly empowering here, especially for the non-technical entrepreneur, is that it absolutely doesn't require you to write a single line of code yourself, unless you want to, of course.
So that's huge.
It offers co-creation at your comfort level, scaling from simple drag-and-drop solutions to complex custom logic, always with AI assistance. This agent truly democratizes technical building. It makes product development accessible to millions who previously felt excluded, while still providing advanced capabilities for those who want to dive deeper.
So it's not just for the tech wizards. It's for anyone with an idea they want to bring to life. That's incredibly liberating, isn't it?
It really is.
What are its capabilities then? Can you categorize them by complexity so people can see where they might fit in?
Yeah, the paper outlines 4 distinct tiers of capability, allowing you to choose your ideal entry point. First, no-code. This is for rapidly spinning up outputs like polished websites, high-converting landing pages, dynamic blogs, simple automations. Using intuitive tools like TypeDream, Software, Zapier, or Make, you can literally launch a beautiful, functional online presence without touching a line of code. Quick and easy.
Got it. Fastest path to market.
Second, low-code. This tier is for building more customized solutions, like GPT-powered chatbots, scheduling tools integrated with your calendar, or advanced form builders. Platforms like Bubble, Pori.io, or Chatbase offer visual programming interfaces that allow for deeper customization without writing extensive code. More control, still visual.
More flexibility.
Third, Code Assist. This tier supports developing more complex applications, such as full-stack MVPs, minimum viable products, interactive React apps, or custom logic for specific business needs. Here, AI acts as your dedicated coding partner, leveraging powerful tools like GitHub Copilot, Replit AI, or GPT Engineer. It suggests code, completes functions, debugs, even writes entire scripts based on your prompts, massively accelerating development.
AI is your coding buddy.
Pretty much. And fourth, system automation. This is the most advanced tier. For creating highly complex, interconnected agent workflows, API chains, advanced LLM tools, you'd utilize powerful frameworks like LangChain, AutoGen, Crew AI, or Flowise. This is where you engineer truly intelligent, self-orchestrating systems that communicate and act autonomously, building complex AI systems.
Okay, the really deep end. That's a comprehensive range, from beginner-friendly to enterprise-level sophistication. It seems like the AI Builder can truly meet you wherever your technical expertise lies. How does the workflow operate, from defining a simple idea to delivering a finished product with the AI guiding each step?
The workflow is designed to be structured, iterative, and highly collaborative with your AI Builder agent. Step 1, define your outcome. This is where you use your AI CEO agent, like we discussed, to clarify exactly what you're trying to build. For example, I need a GPT-powered agent that helps people set weekly goals, track their progress, and visualize it. Get crystal clear on the what's.
Start with the goal.
Step 2. Choose your stack. Based on that outcome and your comfort level, you decide your level of engagement. Do you want a pure no-code solution? Use pre-built templates. Or write basic Python JavaScript with AI assistance. Pick your tools.
Match tools to the job and skill.
Step 3. Activate your builder agent. This is where you give the specific building instructions. Examples include: write Python code to take GPT input and store it securely in a CSV file, then display it in a simple web interface. Or design a bubble workflow for new user sign-up that triggers a GPT call for a personalized onboarding message. Tell the AI what to build.
Give clear instructions.
Step 4. Test and iterate. Your AI builder continuously helps with refining the product. It assists with rigorous bug fixing, refactoring code for efficiency, generating comprehensive code documentation, even creating deployment scripts for cloud platforms like Render or Vercel, making the launch process seamless. Build, test, refine, repeat.
The iterative nature is crucial here, isn't it? It's not just a single command and done. It's a process of continuous refinement where the AI is learning and improving the product alongside you.
Absolutely. It's a partnership in creation.
And what are the recommended toolkits for each tier? Just to help our listeners visualize their own path, maybe starting simple and growing.
Yeah, the recommended toolkits provide clear pathways. For beginners, TypeDream for simple websites, plus Zapier for automations, plus Canva for graphics, plus ChatGPT for basic content. Very accessible.
Easy starting point.
For intermediate users, Bubble for web apps, plus ChatGPT API for integration, plus Replit for coding environments. More power, still visual focus.
Stepping up.
Advanced users would look at LangChain for AI application development, plus GitHub Copilot for coding assistance, plus Supabase for database management, plus cloud hosting, AWS GCP for scalability, building serious applications.
At pro level.
And for ultimate automation, Crew AI for multi-agent workflows, plus Workflow GPT for complex process design, plus Open Router APIs for access to diverse LLMs, engineering intelligence systems.
The cutting edge. That helps visualize the progression. Let's consider a practical case study. How would the AI Builder agent help in creating a hypothetical dream tracker app? Let's say it asks users to describe their goals and provides visual scrolls and action plans.
Okay, the Dream Tracker app. In that scenario, your AI Builder agent would take on significant technical heavy lifting. It would handle writing the necessary code or generating the visual workflows within a no-code platform like Bubble, depending on your choice.
Okay, building the core app.
It would seamlessly connect to the GPT API for sophisticated language processing, understanding the user's described dreams and goals, and then generating relevant, personalized action plans.
Adding the intelligence.
It would integrate with DALE or maybe Midjourney or another image generation AI for creating those unique, personalized visual scrolls based on the user's goals, making it visually engaging.
Treating the visuals.
It would manage the secure storage of user entries, ensuring data integrity and privacy are handled correctly from the start.
Handling the data.
And critically, it would handle the deployment of the app on a platform like Replit or Vercel with a custom domain, making it live, accessible, and ready for users in a remarkably short time frame compared to traditional methods.
Getting it out there. That's a complete product lifecycle, from concept to deployment, significantly managed and accelerated by AI. Once you've built something technically sound, though, you need to make it seen and felt, to give it an identity that resonates. That's where the AI designer steps in, right?
Exactly. Functionality is crucial, but coherence and resonance are what make people connect. On to the AI designer CCO agent.
We've built the product with the AI Builder, ensuring it's functional and robust. Now it's time to make it look incredible and truly resonate with people emotionally. This brings us to the AI Designer CCO agent. What's its core role and purpose, going beyond just, making things pretty?
Right, it's much deeper than just aesthetics. The AI Designer agent serves as your chief creative officer. Its mission is profoundly strategic to shape perception, ensure clarity, and evoke deep emotional resonance with your audience.
Okay, shaping perception.
Yeah. As the paper states so powerfully, design is not decoration, it's coherence made visible. This agent synthesizes your venture's mission into compelling symbols, creates user-facing design that builds instant trust and differentiates you in a crowded market, and rigorously maintains visual and aesthetic coherence across all platforms and touchpoints.
Coherence is key.
Absolutely. It emphasizes the strategic importance of design, extending far beyond mere aesthetics to fundamentally communicate your value and purpose. Good design builds trust.
So it's about the entire visual, language, and emotional tone of your venture, not just a pretty logo. That's a much deeper responsibility. What are its design responsibilities across different layers, from the overarching brand down to the fine details?
It covers several crucial and distinct layers of design. Brand identity. This foundational layer includes generating your unique logo, nameplate, selecting your core color palette, choosing appropriate typefaces. It utilizes powerful tools like Midjourney, Luca, Logo AI, or Canva AI to establish your venture's fundamental visual personality and tone. The core look and feel.
The foundation.
Product design. It assists with creating intuitive app layouts, developing clear wireframes, incorporating visual feedback loops. Tools like Uzerd, Figma AI, or Locify ensure the user experience is not just functional, but genuinely intuitive, delightful, visually appealing. How the product works visually.
User experience.
Content design. For all your marketing and informational outputs, social posts, slide decks, infographics, brochures, it leverages tools like Canva AI, DALA, or Designer to create compelling, on-brand visuals that amplify your marketing efforts, making sure everything looks consistent.
Marketing material.
UX/UI alignment. It ensures seamless page flows, optimized mobile layouts, overall aesthetic clarity and usability across your digital properties. Tools like Framer AI, Doric, or Webflow AI help guarantee a consistent and enjoyable user journey, making it easy and pleasant to use.
Ensuring usability.
And finally, prompt styling. This is a unique AI age capability. You can define custom styles for visual GPTs or image generation tools. For instance, a prompt like style.scroll, elegance, luminous minimalism, ensuring all visual output aligns precisely with your brand's unique aesthetic and emotional blueprint, teaching the AI your style.
Controlling the AI's aesthetic output. That's fascinating. It's incredibly detailed, from the very core of your brand to the nuances of every visual output. So how does the workflow for the AI designer typically go? From a general vibe or abstract concept to concrete, publishable visuals?
The workflow is structured to ensure a consistent and authentic brand identity emerges. Step 1. Define your brand archetype. This is arguably the most crucial step. It establishes the deep psychological foundation for your brand. Are you a mystic, deep, subtle, visionary? A rebel, bold, disruptive, edgy? A guide, trustworthy, structured, wise? Or a creator, playful, expressive, magical? This chosen archetype will then rigorously guide every subsequent decision tone, color palette, forms, typography. Start with the personality.
Finding the brand's soul.
Step 2. Prompt plus generate logo plus colors. You'd use advanced AI art tools like Midjourney or Luca with highly specific prompts based on that archetype. For example, generate an elegant scroll-style emblem for a quantum education venture, Mystic archetype, featuring glowing gold on deep blue, incorporating modern sacred geometry principles. The AI then provides multiple variants for you to choose from, turn archetype into visuals.
Getting the core assets.
Step 3. Build your full brand asset kit. Once the core visual elements are generated and selected, the AI designer agent helps you compile your complete brand kit. High-resolution logo files, favicons, primary and secondary fonts, consistent header images, distinct call-to-action CTA buttons, and a comprehensive style guide, both text-based and visual. Organize everything.
Getting the style guide.
Step 4. Design product website interface. This is where all the defined elements come together. You use AI site builders like TypeDream or Framer, or integrate the generated design components into a platform like Bubble or Replit. The AI can even auto-generate multiple layout variants based on your established brand style, ensuring consistency and visual appeal across the board. Apply the brand everywhere.
Rolling it out. Let's apply this to a practical case study. Imagining we're creating a scroll-centric brand for a new app, like that Chronovault example for generational wisdom.
Okay, Chronovault, the app for storing and transmitting generational wisdom using a scroll interface. Your AI designer agent would guide you through a cohesive creative process. 1. First, it would help define the archetype. Undoubtedly a sage mystic, given the focus on ancient wisdom and deep knowledge. Set the tone.
Sage mystic. Makes sense.
2. Next, it would establish the style, leaning heavily into scroll-based visuals, elegant serif fonts, a rich color palette of deep gold on black, evoking timelessness, depth, luxury. Define the look.
Gold on black scrolls. Very evocative.
3. Then, a precisely crafted mid-journey prompt based on this would yield the perfect logo and symbolic imagery, generate the core visuals.
Get the logo.
4. Canva AI would then intelligently leverage these newly created brand elements to produce stunning social media banners and marketing visuals, ensuring brand consistency everywhere. Create marketing assets.
Consistent branding.
Framer AI could build the entire homepage with a captivating parallax scroll feel, where elements glide into view as the user scrolls, profoundly enhancing the immersive user experience. Build the website.
Make the site feel like scrolls. Cool.
6. And finally, DALE would produce consistent on-brand scroll illustrations for the onboarding flow and in-app content, maintaining visual coherence and a magical feel throughout the user journey. Generate supporting graphics.
Everything ties together. That's a complete brand ecosystem from concept to deployment, all developed with AI assistance. Now that your product looks stunning and feels right, how do you get it in front of the right people? How do you ensure it finds its audience and generates genuine interest? Enter the AI CMO agent.
Exactly. Time to build the audience.
Okay, we've built it, we've made it beautiful and coherent, but a brilliant product or service, no matter how revolutionary, needs to find its audience to thrive. This brings us to the AI Marketing and Distribution CMO agent. What's its core role and purpose in this AI entrepreneurship age? Is it just about ads?
Oh, it's much more than just ads. This is your chief magnetic officer.
Chief Magnetic Officer, I love that.
Right. Its core purpose is remarkably integrated to share your story, attract the right people, nurture resonance into engagement, and automate the flow of attention, interest, action.
Okay, attention to action.
It's fundamentally about creating a magnetic pull that naturally draws your ideal audience towards your venture, not just broadcasting messages indiscriminately. And critically, it automates that entire customer journey across all marketing facets: content, campaigns, platforms, analytics. It connects everything.
It sounds like drawing people in rather than just shouting at them. So what are the CMO agent's responsibilities across the myriad of different marketing channels available today? It must be juggling a lot.
It really is. Its responsibilities are incredibly broad and span the full marketing spectrum, from creation right through to optimization. Content marketing. It excels at generating high-quality blog posts, engaging tweets, insightful newsletters, compelling video scripts, leveraging sophisticated tools like Jasper, Copy.ai, or ChatGPT, creating the stuff people consume.
The actual content.
Email marketing. It meticulously crafts personalized drip sequences, promotional campaigns, intelligently segments your audience to maximize impact, using tools like MailerLite AI, Flowdesk, or ConvertKit, nurturing leads via email.
Email automation.
Social media management. It helps create comprehensive post calendars, visually stunning carousels, impactful short-form video content, utilizing tools like Publer, Opus Clip for video clipping, or Canva AI. Managing the social presence.
Keeping social active.
SEO and optimization. It performs deep keyword research, generates optimized metadata, even assists with backlink strategies to improve your search engine rankings, using tools like Surfer SEO or Neuron Writer. Getting found on Google.
Search visibility.
Funnels design. It builds high-converting landing pages, creates compelling lead magnets, designs upsell flows that guide customers through your journey, leveraging platforms such as System.io, Instapage, or TypeDream. Guiding the customer path.
Building the sales process.
And analytics and performance. It continuously monitors key metrics like open rates, click-through rates, conversion rates, assists with sophisticated A/B testing, using tools like Google Data Studio, SparkToro, or SheetGPT to provide real-time insights and recommendations for optimization, measuring and improving.
So it's not just about producing content, but rigorously optimizing it for maximum impact and reach, ensuring every effort contributes to the overall goals. How does the workflow typically progress, from a core message to effectively reaching your target market, especially with AI at the helm?
The workflow is designed for strategic coherence and automated execution. Step 1. Define your core message. This is foundational. You need precision. You might prompt your agent. Write a compelling narrative that explains why I created a coherence-based health app, what fundamental problem it solves, and precisely who it helps most, using empathetic and clear language. Clarify the deep value we're transmitting. Start with the story.
Nail the message first.
Step 2, choose your platform stack. Based on that core message and your target audience, you decide which platforms are most suitable. Are you primarily visual? Instagram, YouTube Shorts, text-heavy, Twitter, Medium, Substack, long-form audio, video, podcasts. The AI can even simulate the best format to audience matches, providing data-driven recommendations. Pick the right channels.
Where does your audience hang out?
Step 3. Generate campaign assets. The AI CMO agent then springs into action, creating a full suite of assets, captivating headlines, multiple copy variations optimized for different platforms, relevant hashtags, SEO metadata, various post types, images, videos, text, full multi-stage email nurture sequences tailored to different audience segments. Create all the materials.
Build the campaign content.
Step 4. Automate and monitor. This is where the magic of AI integration truly shines. Zapier connects signups from your landing pages directly to your mailing lists and CRM. AI continuously monitors key performance indicators, KPIs, in real time and recommends strategic pivots based on performance. Tools like Publer or Buffer schedule content for optimal delivery times across all chosen platforms. Run and optimize.
Automate, measure, adapt. That highlights the holistic nature of AI marketing from initial strategy all the way through execution and continuous optimization. Let's consider a really practical example. A viral Scroll Academy launch, maybe a free workshop. How would the AI CMO agent manage and execute something like that?
Okay, a free 3-day Scroll Academy workshop aiming to onboard thousands. Your AI CMO agent would handle the entire marketing orchestration. 1. It would create the high-converting landing page copy and design the seamless opt-in flow to capture leads efficiently. Get signups.
Build the front door.
2. It would generate a series of daily emails, complete with compelling countdowns and valuable bonus offers to build intense anticipation and drive attendance. Build hype via email.
Nurture the leads.
3. From a single core idea or a central scroll, like a key concept from the workshop, it would write and design, say, 15 unique social media posts, adapting the tone, visual, and message for various platforms like Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. Spread the word on social.
Multi-platform promotion.
4. It would rigorously A/B test different subject lines and headline variations for both emails and landing pages in real time to continuously optimize conversion rates. Test and improve constantly.
Optimize conversions.
It would meticulously track open and click rates for all communications and instantly recommend refinements to maximize engagement. Monitor performance closely.
Watch the numbers.
And critically, it could even create testimonial templates and social proof graphics from early user feedback, helping to build trust and social validation for future launches. Leverage positive feedback.
Use social proof. That's a full product launch. From lead generation right through to post-event engagement, managed, optimized by AI. Attracting attention is one thing, but converting that into sustainable growth requires careful financial orchestration, ensuring your venture remains healthy and viable. Which brings us, naturally, to the AI CFO agent.
Exactly. Time to talk money.
So we've got the product, it looks great, the marketing is bringing in an audience, but to truly build a sustainable micro-empire, you need to know your numbers inside out. You can't just guess. Now, how do we make sure this whole venture is financially sound and consistently profitable? This is where the AI CFO agent comes in. What's its core role and purpose beyond just crunching numbers?
Right. It's far more than just a bookkeeper or an accountant. The AI CFO agent is truly your financial compass. But its purpose extends beyond mere accounting. It helps you plan wisely, spend smartly, forecast clearly, and align revenue with resonance.
Align revenue with resonance. That's a powerful phrase again. Connecting finance directly to the venture's deeper purpose.
Exactly. It's not just about the cold, hard numbers. It's about sustaining your mission and ensuring your financial health directly supports your larger purpose and long-term vision. This is strategic financial management, making complex financial insights accessible and actionable, even for those, maybe like yourself, with no prior finance background.
Definitely like myself.
So
it demystifies finance. What are the CFO agent's key responsibilities across different layers of financial management, from daily budgeting to long-term forecasting?
It handles several critical areas with exceptional efficiency and foresight. Budgeting. It meticulously manages your projected income, tracks your actual expenses, monitors your burn rate with clarity. Using intuitive tools like Excel GPT, which integrates AI into spreadsheets, glide sheets, or Tiller, this provides a crystal clear, real-time picture of your cash flow, managing the day-to-day money.
Tracking income and expenses.
Forecasting. It generates precise cash flow projections and sophisticated growth models, leveraging ChatGPT, SheetGPT, or Notion AI, helping you anticipate future financial scenarios and prepare for both opportunities and challenges. Predicting the future finances.
A week ahead.
Pricing strategy. It assists with developing optimal pricing strategies and even designing A/B test experiments for different pricing tiers. It uses ChatGPT, StripeGPT, or other prompt-driven models to determine the most effective pricing to maximize both revenue and market fit, setting the right price.
Price optimization.
Financial modeling. It builds robust revenue models and analyzes key metrics essential for growth, like LTV.6 ratios, lifetime value to customer acquisition cost. Using advanced features in Excel sheets or Notion databases, understanding the business economics,
Building the financial plan.
resource allocation and audit. It continuously tracks your budget versus actual spending with granular detail, using platforms like Airtable, Causal, or Google Sheets GPT, ensuring that resources are deployed effectively and efficiently in alignment with your strategic priorities, making sure money is spent wisely.
Checking the spending. So it really does demystify financial planning, making it less intimidating and far more approachable for non-finance experts. How does the workflow typically go? From what might feel like financial chaos to strategic clarity with the AI guiding the way?
Financial chaos is a feeling many entrepreneurs know well. The workflow is designed for systematic planning and continuous optimization, making it far less daunting. Step 1. Define your operating scope. You start by clearly determining your desired monthly operational spend, your ambitious revenue target, your realistic break-even timeline. Set the financial parameters. What are the boundaries?
Set the basic targets.
Step 2. Build a detailed budget plan. You use GPT to structure your fixed versus variable expenses, categorize one-time versus recurring costs, establish an essential emergency buffer, you might prompt. Build a comprehensive 3-month lean startup budget for a new online course, assuming no outside investment, a maximum $1,500 a month ceiling, and specific line items for AI tools, marketing, and course platform. Create the budget.
Plan the spending.
Step 3. Forecast revenue and growth. You ask precise questions like, based on a 40-month subscription course with a projected 20% monthly growth rate, what's the estimated cumulative revenue over the next 6 months, factoring in churn assumptions? The AI then helps you visualize this data dynamically in Google Sheets, Causal, or Glide dashboards. Project the income.
Predict the growth.
Step 4. Iterate and optimize pricing models. The AI assists with rigorously A/B testing different pricing approaches, tiered pricing structures, lifetime access versus subscription models, bundles versus individual offers. You can use GPT to suggest industry pricing benchmarks, draft compelling pricing pages, accurately model the crucial lifetime value, LTV, of your customers, refine the pricing strategy.
Test and prove pricing. That provides a structured approach, making it less scary. Let's look at a concrete case example. Launching a micro academy, maybe a small online course, to see this AI CFO agent in action providing real-world financial insights.
Okay, launching a micro academy. Let's say you're offering a focused 4-week online course for, say, $60, with lean monthly expenses of just $250, meaning that your break-even point is only 5 students, very achievable. Your AI CFO agent becomes invaluable here. It can. 1. Model subscriber growth scenarios, allowing you to predict exactly when you'll hit profitability based on different marketing efforts or conversion rates. See the path to profit.
Forecast profitability.
2. Automate payment tracking, seamlessly integrating with payment platforms like Stripe and Zapier to provide real-time revenue updates directly into your dashboard. Track money coming in automatically.
Automate revenue tracking.
3. Visualize your cash flow runway, using tools like Excel GPT, showing you exactly how many months of operation your current funds can support at the current burn rate. Know how long the money lasts.
Understand the runway.
4. And critically, model the impact of launching a premium tier. If you introduce a $150 VIP version of the course, it can instantly calculate the revenue uplift and how that changes your financial projections, using a tool like Causal for sophisticated scenario analysis. Test new offers financially.
Model upsells. That's incredible. It makes high-level financial strategy accessible and dynamic. Building the business is one thing, ensuring its financial health is another, but sustaining it and allowing it to scale smoothly means building a robust internal system. For knowledge and processes, this leads us seamlessly to the AI HR training agent.
Exactly. Managing the internal structure and knowledge base.
For managing money and marketing, we move to managing knowledge and processes within your AI-powered micro-empire. This is where the AI HR training agent comes in. What exactly is its unique role and purpose? Especially for a lean, often solo entrepreneur who doesn't have a traditional HR department.
Right, you might think HR for a solo founder, but this agent is fundamentally your knowledge architect and your onboarding specialist. Its core function is absolutely critical for scalability and continuity, even if you are solo.
Knowledge architect. Explain that.
It expertly captures, documents, and systematically distributes all your venture's internal intelligence. Think of it as transforming fleeting working memory, things you just know how to do, into robust, long-term knowledge that can be accessed and replicated.
Okay, turning tacit knowledge into explicit knowledge.
Exactly, turning scattered systems into unified, coherent structures, and transforming what would be repetitive, time-consuming onboarding, even onboarding a new AI tool, into automated, efficient education.
So it trains the other AIs too.
It can help configure them, yes, by creating the briefs and SOPs they follow. This role is crucial for scalability. It ensures that vital knowledge isn't siloed just in your head and that processes are repeatable and optimized. Even if you are, indeed, that solo billionaire running a massive operation with AI, you still need systems.
So even for a single person leveraging massive AI capabilities, comprehensive documentation and automated training are still absolutely critical. It prevents knowledge gaps and ensures smooth operations as you scale or bring in help, human or AI. What are the key responsibilities of this AI HR training agent?
It manages several vital functions, crucial for operational excellence and scalability. SOP, Standard Operating Procedure creation. It systematically documents recurring workflows, from the smallest task, like posting to social media, to complex multi-step processes, like launching a new product feature, using tools like ChatGPT for initial drafting, process.st for structured checklists, or Notion for comprehensive guides, documenting how things get done.
Writing the instruction manuals.
Training document generation. It intelligently converts these SOPs and other complex tasks into easily digestible, teachable modules, leveraging platforms like ScribeHow, which can automatically turn actions into step-by-step guides, Trainual for structured courses, or TypeDream for visually appealing tutorials, making instructions easy to learn.
Creating training materials.
Agent briefs and prompt engineering. It specializes in writing precise, task-specific instructions for your other AI tools and agents, acting as the ultimate prompt engineer for your entire AI team. This ensures every AI tool performs its designated task optimally, using prompt templates or direct interaction with ChatGPT, telling the AIs exactly what to do.
Writing the AI's job description.
Internal wiki development. It actively builds and maintains a searchable, interconnected business knowledge base, using platforms like Notion AI, Coda, or Obsidian. This creates a central hub for all company information, easily accessible and searchable by you and any future human collaborators, building the company brain.
The central knowledge base.
Automated onboarding. It streamlines the process of bringing new AI agents, configuring new tools, or human freelancers, if you choose to expand, up to speed. It uses tools like Loom for video walkthroughs, TypeDream for interactive guides, or GPT-based onboarding bots that can answer questions and guide new team members autonomously, getting new help up to speed fast.
Automating training. This systematic approach ensures that every aspect of the business, even seemingly minor tasks, can be scaled, replicated, and consistently executed. How does the workflow typically go? From what might feel like a chaotic collection of informal processes to a state of complete knowledge coherence.
It follows a clear and logical progression designed for maximum efficiency. Step 1. Identify a repeating process. You start by identifying any task you or your AI agents perform regularly. For example, creating the weekly podcast episode transcript summary and social media snippets. Find something you do often.
Find the routines.
Step 2. Describe it step by step. You then prompt your AI HR training agent to turn this process into a formal SOP with step numbers, specific tools used, estimated time per step, and a clear outcome definition. Document the steps clearly.
Write it down.
Step 3. Convert SOP into a comprehensive training module. This involves transforming that SOP into an interactive checklist, a detailed video walkthrough, maybe using Loom, or a structured module within a learning platform. You can incorporate visual scrolls or diagrams for enhanced clarity and retention, making the learning process truly engaging. Make it easy to learn.
Create the training format.
Step 4. Auto-onboard team members or tools you can then instruct the agent to. Generate an onboarding checklist and an accompanying video script for a new AI agent, or human VA, responsible for managing our CRM and email sequences. This makes new integrations virtually seamless. Use the training.
Automate the onboarding.
Step 5. Build and maintain the knowledge hub. This final step involves systematically grouping all your SOPs by department or function, adding descriptive tags, interlinking related documents, and implementing a GPT-powered search function to quickly answer any how-to questions. Creating a truly dynamic, self-updating, accessible knowledge base for your entire operation. Organize the knowledge.
Make it searchable. Let's apply this to a specific, very practical case. Training your AI video editor, like that Opus Clip tool you mentioned earlier, which many creators might use weekly.
Okay, using Opus Clip regularly for video editing, maybe repurposing podcast highlights into short-form video clips, your AI HR training agent would be invaluable. 1, it would proactively document the best practices observed from past successful clips, what length works best, what style of captions, etc., ensuring consistency and quality. Capture what works.
Learn from success.
2, it would write a detailed step-by-step SOP for the entire workflow. Inputting raw content into Opus Clip, precise clipping techniques, adding captions correctly, the final uploading process to various social media platforms.
Define the process.
Standardize the workflow. 3, it could then train a new AI agent, a specific configuration of another LLM for video tasks, or even a human virtual assistant in a matter of minutes, ensuring they grasp the nuances and your specific preferences immediately. Train the help.
Quick onboarding.
4, all this essential information would be stored in a searchable video SOP folder within your internal wiki, making it easily retrievable whenever needed. Store the knowledge.
Easy access.
And critically, it would update the process automatically when the tools themselves change. Opus Clip gets an update. Or when new best practices emerge. TikTok changes its algorithm. Ensuring your knowledge base is always current and your operations are always optimized. Keep it up to date.
Living documentation. That's incredibly powerful, ensuring consistency and scalability through smart knowledge management. As powerful as these AI agents are, though, it's absolutely critical to ensure they operate with integrity, remain aligned with your core values, and continuously improve based on real-world feedback. This brings us to the final agent, the AI ethics and feedback agent.
Yes, arguably one of the most crucial for long-term success and trust, the coherence guardian.
All right, this next agent feels incredibly important, perhaps even foundational in the age of AI, especially as these systems become more autonomous and influential. We're talking about the AI ethics and feedback agent. What's its unique role and purpose within this AI entrepreneurship model? It's not just about fixing mistakes, is it?
No, it's much more proactive than that. This agent is truly your coherence guardian. It doesn't just audit after the fact, it actively tunes your entire AI operation in real time.
Tunes it? How so?
Its core mission is multifaceted, to ensure every output and process remains deeply aligned with your venture's human purpose, to proactively detect any incoherence in your content, tone, design, or even the data being used, to adapt workflows based on continuous user input, and critically, to prevent any drift from your original values or stated audience needs.
Preventing value drift. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's arguably one of the most important agents, ensuring your AI-powered venture remains aligned with its vision and ethical principles. Through a process of proactive guidance, rather than just reactive fixes after problems arise, it builds ethics in from the start.
So it's about building in a conscience, a guiding force, or at least a powerful self-correction mechanism, directly into your AI operations from the ground up.
That sounds absolutely essential, especially with AI's potential scale. What are its specific functions across different layers of your business?
It performs several vital functions that are constantly working, often in the background. Bias detection. It diligently identifies any stereotyped outputs, potentially unfair phrasing, or unintended discriminatory patterns in your content or algorithms. It utilizes sophisticated tools like specialized GPT auditors, Claude, or Gemini for this crucial task, ensuring impartiality and fairness. Checking for unfairness.
Lighting bias.
Automated feedback loops. It aggregates user input from various sources, surveys, social media comments, direct messages, uses AI to process and summarize these insights, and then uses that data to update your systems. This can involve tools like dedicated feedback AI platforms or integrating Google Forms with Zapier to collect and process insights in real time, learning from users automatically.
Closing the feedback loop. Coherence audit. It constantly checks the tone, branding, and overall integrity of all your AI-generated outputs. This ensures consistency with your established brand identity and messaging, often using tools like Prompt Loop for programmatic checks or through manual GPT review to catch nuances, making sure everything sounds like you.
Maintaining brand voice.
Adaptive reframing. If any content is found to be misaligned with your values or intent, it can instantly rewrite or reframe copy or content to better suit your ethical guidelines, using tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or Rephrase AI for rapid correction, fixing misaligned content quickly.
Course correction for content.
Ethical guardrails implementation. It actively implements and enforces your defined policies and ethical conditions directly into your AI processes. This is often done through precise prompt engineering and system messages embedded deep within your AI agent configurations. Embedding your ethical guidelines from the very start of every task. Building rules into the AI.
Hard coding the ethics. So how does the workflow for this agent typically go? From potentially blind or unaligned output to finely tuned, ethically aligned performance. It sounds like a continuous cycle.
It is indeed a continuous, iterative process designed for proactive ethical management. Step 1. Set ethical intentions. This is foundational. As the founder integrator, you explicitly define your red lines, what your brand absolutely will not do, and your resonance values, what it absolutely will stand for. For example, I do not want this brand to rely on urgency, scarcity manipulation, or fear-based marketing tactics. Define your principles clearly.
Set the ethical compass.
Step 2. Audit content periodically. You regularly prompt the ethics agent to review this landing page for alignment with principles of empathy, accessibility, and trust building. It then scrutinizes claims, calls to action, imagery, the overall framing of value, providing a detailed report. Check the output against the principles.
Regular checkups.
Step 3. Activate robust feedback loops. You actively solicit feedback from customers or users. Ask them directly. Was this message clear? Was it usable? Did it feel trustworthy? Was anything confusing? Then use GPT to summarize recurring themes and critical insights from that feedback. Integrate the top lessons directly into your content creation or workflow processes. Listen to your audience.
Integrate user feedback.
Step 4. Adaptive tuning and course correction. Based on the insights from audits and customer feedback, you direct the ethics agent to rewrite any misaligned content, adjust your brand style guides to prevent future errors, and retrain your other AI agents or update your SOPs with this new clarity and ethical refinement. Make changes based on what you learned.
Learn and adapt. That emphasizes that ethical AI development is a continuous process of intention, rigorous audit, responsive feedback, and adaptive tuning. Let's consider a practical case example. Identifying and correcting bias in outreach content. This is a very real challenge many companies face, sometimes unintentionally.
Absolutely. Imagine you're using your AI sales agent for outreach, and you realize that despite its efficiency, the sales copy it's generating inadvertently targets only US-based, English-speaking, male-coded examples. Perhaps through subtle phrasing or implicit assumptions in the data it learned from, your AI ethics and feedback agent would immediately step in and 1. Flag the cultural or demographic bias in the phrase selection and example scenarios. Identify the problem.
Catch the bias.
2. Suggest culturally inclusive and multilingual rewrites to broaden your audience effectively and responsibly, ensuring your message resonates universally. Propose better alternatives.
Fix the language.
3. Audit the tone across all outreach emails for respect, clarity, and accessibility, ensuring it's welcoming to a diverse audience. Check the overall feel.
Ensure respectful tone.
And crucially, it would update the training data and the core style guide for your other AI agents, specifically the sales and marketing agents, preventing this bias from recurring in future outreach campaigns. Prevent it from happening again.
A systemic fix. This shows how critical this agent is for responsible, effective, and truly global outreach in a diverse world. We've explored the blueprint for building your AI team, delving into each agent's specific role. Now, let's see this powerful framework in action, applied to a concrete, real-world example. The RIS publishing test case.
Yes. Let's see how it all works together with a large-scale content library.
All right. This is where it all comes together. We've systematically outlined the theory and the precise structure of these AI agents. Now let's see this entire framework spring to life with a massive, tangible, real-world example, the RIS publishing test case. What is RIS, first off?
So RIS stands for Recursive Intelligence Systems. This section of the paper precisely models how the full RIS content archive, which is an incredibly rich library. We're talking over 200 podcasts, 250 plus research papers, various visual scrolls, intricate frameworks, glossaries, codices, courses, a huge amount of material.
Wow, okay. A mountain of content.
Exactly. And the case study shows how all this can be strategically deployed, efficiently distributed, cleverly monetized, and ultimately transformed into a dynamic global reach platform, all orchestrated by that modular AI team we've just discussed.
What's truly fascinating here is how a vast, deep library of intellectual property can be transformed from what might otherwise be a static archive just sitting there into a dynamic, self-managing enterprise. It's a powerful proof of concept for the entire AI entrepreneur framework, isn't it?
It really is. It shows the potential scale.
So how do you even begin to inventory and classify such a massive and diverse amount of content to make it digestible for an AI-powered system? That seems like the first hurdle.
It's a crucial first step. The paper outlines a highly systematic approach, which is critical for the AI to understand and process the content effectively. First, it identifies primary asset categories and assesses their current distribution readiness, podcasts, available as audio, MP3, and detailed transcripts, existing in raw or semi-edited states, about 70% distribution readiness.
Okay, need some work.
Papers, in PDF and DOCX formats, already meticulously thematically classified and codified, high 90% readiness.
Mostly ready to go.
Visual scrolls, predominantly in PNG SVG prompted formats, mostly completed or readily generatable, at 80% readiness.
Huge.
Glossary and codices, structured text, comprehensively indexed, about 65% ready.
Reorganizing.
Courses and manuals, in DOCX PDF outline formats, ranging from initial drafts to full completion, around 50% ready.
Variable readiness. This granular classification is absolutely critical for the AI to understand, process, and cross-reference the content effectively. It needs structure. And beyond the format, there's a crucial thematic taxonomy mentioned. This sounds vital for how the AI will ultimately understand, intelligently connect, and cross-index the material for users, isn't it?
Yeah.
It needs to know what things are about.
Exactly. The content is rigorously categorized by deep thematic domains such as coherence physics, quantum cosmic integration, bioelectric intelligence, harmonic resonance systems, mathematical ontology, syntelligent civilization, training systems for conscious tech.
Oh.
Very specific themes.
Deep stuff.
This thematic depth allows the AI to create intelligent connections between pieces of content, generate nuanced recommendations for users, and even auto-create new content pathways or learning journeys across the entire vast archive. It makes the knowledge far more accessible and interconnected than just a list of files.
So let's get specific. How do we map each of the 8 or 9, including ethics AI agents we discussed earlier, to this particular RIS publishing deployment? This is where the rubber meets the road, applying the model.
It's a direct and comprehensive application of the framework, assigning clear roles. The AI CEO agent would meticulously focus on the overarching strategic distribution plan for the entire archive, orchestrating the modular rollout of content bundles, precisely structuring licensing agreements for the vast intellectual property, the grand strategy.
Setting the direction.
The AI builder agent would transform the raw content into dynamic new formats. For instance, it could build an interactive podcast-to-GPT app allowing users to query podcast content directly, or a sophisticated search interface for the papers, or a dynamic digital scroll gallery for visual exploration, creating new products from content.
Building the interfaces.
The AI designer agent would ensure absolute brand unification across all platforms and content formats, meticulously formatting the visual scrolls for optimal viewing across devices, consistently applying the unique RIS glyphic themes, maintaining the look and feel.
Ensuring coherence.
The AI CMO agent would orchestrate multi-channel launch campaigns for new content releases, handling sophisticated micro-content repurposing like turning profound quotes from papers into engaging audiograms or short video snippets for social media, spreading the word effectively.
Marketing the content.
The AI sales agent would manage strategic outreach to major podcast networks for syndication, engage with potential IP licensees for broad partnerships, recruit course affiliates to expand reach, building partnerships and sales channels.
Driving revenue and reach.
The AI CFO agent would meticulously develop and monitor the sophisticated revenue models, such as pricing for exclusive scroll packs, managing premium podcast feeds, structuring complex institutional licensing agreements, managing the money side.
Financial strategy.
The AI HR training agent would create detailed SOPs for managing the course platform, optimize podcast editing workflows, write precise AI task briefs for automated content processing and summarization, documenting processes, training systems.
Internal knowledge management.
And the AI ethics feedback agent. Crucially, it would preserve the unique, nuanced RIS tone across all AI-generated content summaries or explanations, rigorously validate any AI content reframing for accuracy and consistency with the original source, modulate brand integrity across all outputs, ensuring alignment with core RIS values, maintaining integrity and quality.
Guarding the essence. That's a truly comprehensive, self-managing, and remarkably intelligent system for leveraging a huge content base. What are the RIS venture stack architecture? The actual tools and services that make this actionable, the digital infrastructure needed.
Right, the specific tech stack. The proposed stack is a robust mix of established industry-leading platforms and cutting-edge AI-native tools, ensuring both reliability and innovation. Hosting Utilizes platforms like Podbean for podcasting, YouTube for video, Substack for newsletters, Gumroad for digital product sales, where the content lives.
Standard platforms.
AI generation. Leverages the power of ChatGPT for text generation and analysis, Opus Clip for video editing and repurposing, Midjourney for visual content creation and transformation, the core AI tools.
The creation engine.
Website builder. Uses intuitive platforms like TypeDream or Framer for a sleek and responsive web presence. The front door.
Building the site.
Distribution channels. Broadly distributes content across Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Substack, LinkedIn, Ko-Fi, maybe academic repositories too, for maximum reach. Getting it out there.
Reaching the audience.
CRM. Employs Airtable integrated with Zapier and email marketing tools for efficient relationship management and outreach. Managing contacts.
Audience management.
Payment. Utilizes secure payment gateways like Stripe and Gumroad for seamless transactions. Handling money.
Getting paid.
Agent platform. And critically, orchestrates the modular AI agent deployment and interaction through advanced frameworks like Crew AI and LangChain. This is the backbone connecting the agents.
The AI orchestration layer. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it becomes incredibly clear how you can turn a vast amount of intellectual property, a lifetime of knowledge perhaps, into a sustainable and rapidly scaling revenue stream, leveraging AI for maximum reach and profitability. How exactly would the RIS content be monetized through this structure? What are the pathways?
The paper outlines multiple layered monetization pathways designed to capture value at different levels of engagement. Premium content feed, a subscription-based podcast stream offering exclusive, in-depth content and early access. Creating a loyal, paying audience. Basic subscription.
Subscriber model.
Scroll archive license. Paid access to the codified visual scrolls and glyphs, essentially licensing a visual knowledge database. Selling access to visuals.
Licensing visual IP.
AI-assisted courses. Tiered educational courses developed using the rich RIS content, with lessons potentially auto-generated or significantly guided by AI, allowing for rapid course creation and personalization. Creating courses from content.
Scalable education products.
Intelligence Network Affiliate Program. Expanding reach and revenue through a network of aligned microventures that promote RIS content. Partnering with others.
Affiliate marketing.
Institutional licensing. Offering the comprehensive holonomic curriculum to universities, research labs, educational institutions, tapping into a high-value enterprise market. Selling to organizations.
B2B sales.
Yeah.
And the user experience sounds like something straight out of a visionary sci-fi movie with the visual portal plus codex experience. How might this redefine how we consume and interact with knowledge itself? It sounds more dynamic than just reading papers.
Oh, it's designed to fundamentally redefine and deepen how we consume and interact with knowledge. Imagine a RIS Codex Hub as the central home portal. It's not just a website. It's a fully GPT searchable environment, layered with dynamic visual scrolls.
Searchable and visual.
The visual experience would feature a dynamic glyphic index and a fractal classification grid, making knowledge navigation intuitive, visually rich, deeply engaging, almost like exploring a living map of ideas.
Navigating ideas visually.
The audio experience would cluster podcasts by thematic domain, allowing for deep dives into specific topics with context.
Organized audio.
And an academy path would offer unlockable AI-driven learning pathways, personalizing the educational journey to each individual's learning style and goals. Custom learning journeys.
That takes passive consumption to active, personalized interaction. Imagine asking an AI about a specific complex concept, and it instantly pulls up relevant podcast snippets, highlights key research papers, guides you through a fractal learning journey tailored precisely to your question.
Exactly.
It's truly a self-optimizing, self-replicating model, which seems to be the ultimate goal of AI entrepreneurship. This all sounds incredibly powerful, but what does it cost to set up such an operation? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the financial outlay.
Right, the crucial question of cost. Let's break that down.
So this grand vision of RIS publishing powered by an AI entrepreneur model sounds truly incredible, promising scale and impact with this huge content library. But for our listeners, the practical question remains, what's the cost analysis? To set up this core functional infrastructure, this answers that practical question of can I afford to do this by providing some realistic budget ranges.
That's the crucial next step, yeah. Moving from the grand vision to the fiscal reality. This targeted cost analysis for the RIS podcast and paper publishing test case assumes a scalable, content-driven venture. operating with partially or fully AI-driven agents and a lean yet professional infrastructure. The key takeaway here really is the unprecedented leverage these costs provide compared to traditional models. It's just a different world.
So what are the estimated monthly costs for each of the 8 AI agent roles when applied specifically to this RIS publishing context? Give us a sense of the range and, importantly, why the costs are what they are.
Okay, let's break down the estimated monthly costs for each agent, highlighting some of the key tools and systems used in this specific publishing model. The AI CEO agent. This orchestration layer, running on platforms like Crew AI or Autogen, is incredibly lean. It's estimated at $500 per month, depending heavily on how much custom development or advanced features you implement. Could be free if you DIY simply.
Very low overhead for strategy.
The AI CMO agent. For promoting podcasts, papers, managing newsletters, using tools like Substack, Buffer, maybe Notion to blog pipelines, you're looking at $301,000 monthly. This covers the constant creation and distribution of marketing materials, tool subscriptions.
Arching automation costs.
The AI builder agent. Automating content format conversion from raw text to blog posts, podcast audio to short video reels, scrolls to social media visuals using tools like Whisper for transcription, 11 Labs for voice cloning, Clipmaker. Cost between $400 and $1,200 monthly. This is where much of the content transformation happens, so API usage adds up.
Content processing costs.
The AI designer, CCO. For maintaining visual identity, generating codec scrolls, creating compelling podcast thumbnails using Midjourney, Canva Pro, Adobe Express, the estimate is about $150 to $500 monthly, covers design tool subscriptions and generation credits.
Design tools and credits.
The AI CTO agent. For setting up and maintaining the core infrastructure like the CMS, podcast hosting, scroll library using platforms like Ghost CMS, Firebase GCP, Webflow, costs could range from $500 to $1,500 monthly. Depends heavily on scale, traffic, and complexity.
Infrastructure hosting and platforms.
The AI product agent. For bundling papers into structured courses or scroll packs using tools like Notion, Scribe, maybe EP, UBMD pipelines, this runs $100 to $400 monthly. Relatively low cost for creating new products.
Product creation tools.
The AI finance legal agent. For handling IP rights, licensing agreements, managing donation flows with tools like Spellbook for legal document generation, Stripe Gumroad fees, it's typically $150 to $400 monthly. Covers transaction fees and specialized tools.
Finance and legal tools.
The AI distribution agent. Automating uploads and cross-posting across various platforms like Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, academic repositories, using Podbean, RSS Magic scripts, is estimated at $300 to $800 monthly. Covers hosting and distribution platform fees.
Distribution platform costs. That's a fascinating breakdown. What truly strikes me is that these are costs without traditional human employees in those roles. It makes the model incredibly lean and scalable, almost absurdly so, compared to what a conventional publishing house would spend for similar output.
That's the fundamental leverage of this model, concisely. That's the revolution. Beyond the individual agents, though, there are crucial recurring monthly infrastructure costs specific to a digital publishing venture that need to be factored in. AI API access, GPT-4, Whisper 11 Labs, etc. This is a significant variable cost, ranging from $300 to $800 monthly, potentially more, due to the heavy NLP, natural language processing, and voice usage required for extensive content transformation, summarization, generation. Usage drives this cost.
Paying for the AI thinking.
Podcast hosting, Riverside, Podbean. For recording, editing, syndicating the podcast, typically $50 to $100. Standard cost.
Basic podcasting fees.
Scroll library hosting, S3 Firebase. With the visual nature of the scrolls and other imagery, this can be $50 to $300, depending on storage needs and bandwidth usage. Storing the images.
Data storage costs.
CMS, Ghost, Notion, Substack, Webflow. For the publishing platform and managing subscriptions, anticipate $100 to $400, the core website platform.
Website and content management.
Email CRM, ConvertKit, Beehive. For building and segmenting your mailing list and nurturing leads, this is $50 to $150, scaling with list size. Managing the audience list.
Email marketing costs.
Content automation, Zapier, Make. For chaining all these agents and tools together and automating complex workflows, budget $50 to $200, connecting the dots.
Automation tools. So when we add all these layers up from individual agent operations to core infrastructure, it's the total estimated budget.
Yeah.
For getting this RIS publishing model off the ground and sustaining it, give us the full picture, the bottom line range.
Okay. The paper provides clear, actionable figures based on those components. Initial setup. One-time cost. This covers initial configuration, software licenses, setting up the foundational architecture. A lean estimate is around $1,500. A more enhanced estimate with more robust tools and custom integrations could be $5,000. Getting started cost.
Relatively low startup costs.
Monthly burn, ongoing costs. For continuous operation and content generation, a lean estimate is $1,500 per month. An enhanced estimate using more premium tools or higher API usage might reach $4,500 per month. The running costs.
Ongoing operational expenses.
6-month publishing runway, total initial investment. To give yourself a solid operational buffer, time to gain traction. This would require a lean estimate of $10,500 total, or a more enhanced estimate of $32,000 total for the first 6 months, planning for the first half year.
That's truly remarkable. It's an incredibly low barrier to entry for an operation capable of global content syndication of over 200 podcasts and 250 papers, complete with automated promotional art, summaries, a full monetization setup. This immediately raises an important question that I know our listeners are thinking. What kind of return, what kind of income potential can you realistically expect on that kind of investment?
The flip side of the coin, let's look at the potential revenue.
All right, we've covered the costs, which, as we saw, are surprisingly lean for what these AI-powered ventures can accomplish, especially at scale. Now, for the exciting part, the potential for truly transformative scale.
Yeah.
The income potential for RIS publishing, especially when you leverage that layered upsell strategy we touched on. This is where this solo billionaire concept, while still a bold claim, starts to feel, well, at least directionally plausible, showing how intellectual property can scale for potentially massive revenue.
Exactly. This income model is ingeniously layered. It precisely leverages the capabilities of all 8 AI agents we've discussed to maximize monetization at every single stage of the customer journey. It intelligently begins with a freemium model as the base offer, drawing in a wide audience before converting them to paid offerings.
Tell us about the base offer, free plus entry subscriptions. How does that funnel work to bring people in and start generating revenue?
Okay, the foundation is free access. The existing 200-plus podcasts broadly distributed on platforms like Spotify and YouTube. This serves as a powerful top-of-funnel magnet, attracting listeners.
Get them hooked with free content.
While it generates no direct revenue from the podcasts themselves, it builds an estimated audience of, say, 100,000-plus listeners, and its branding gain and thought leadership are invaluable for attracting a wider base. Builds the brand.
Builds authority.
Then we introduce the first paid tier, premium subscription, offering exclusive access to deeper visual scrolls, early access to new content, perhaps members-only discussions, for maybe $10 per month. With a conservative estimate of just 1,000 subscribers, 1% of the free audience, this alone yields $10,000 monthly, first paid level.
Convert 1% to paying.
Finally, the Scholar Access Pass, offering full bundles of research papers, detailed codices, perhaps AI-powered search across the archive, for $25 per month. With an estimated 300 subscribers from the more dedicated audience, that's another $7,500 monthly, higher tier for serious users.
Deeper access for more money. This strategy clearly highlights how free, high-value content acts as a powerful magnet, drawing users into higher-value paid tiers. It's a classic funnel.
It is a well-proven model amplified by AI's ability to manage the content.
That's a very solid start, turning passive consumption into active subscription. What about Upsell-I, bundled volumes and scroll collections? How does this leverage the existing content further to generate more substantial one-off purchases?
This is where the existing rich content is cleverly repackaged and presented in higher-value curated formats, making it more appealing for dedicated learners or collectors. Volume packs, such as Unified Physics Volumes IV, a deep dive into specific thematic areas, priced at $50 per volume. With an estimated 200 buyers per month across all volumes, that alone generates $10,000 monthly. Selling curated collections.
Themed bundles.
Codex scroll bundles. A collection of themed visual scrolls and glyphs, maybe beautifully designed, priced at $75. If 100 buyers purchase these monthly, that's $7,500, selling the unique visuals.
Visual IP products.
And resonance map poster sets. Visually stunning, high-quality prints derived from the core concepts priced at $35. With 300 buyers per month, that's another $10,500 monthly, turning concepts into physical or digital art.
Tangible representations.
Yeah.
This shows how you can creatively transform intellectual property into tangible, high-demand products, beautifully packaged by your AI designer, creating desire for more than just the raw information.
Exactly, adding layers of value and presentation.
This demonstrates how you can take intellectual property, make it accessible, and then generate a truly sustainable revenue stream, leveraging AI for maximum reach and profitability. But it gets even bigger with upsell 2, educational plus institutional licensing, tapping into a much larger, higher value market.
This is where the enterprise-level monetization comes in, tapping into a high-value market beyond individual consumers, selling to organizations, institutional license, offering full comprehensive access to all RIS content for universities, research labs, think tanks. With just 30 clients at a conservative $45,000 per year each, oh, you can do the math, that's a significant annual revenue stream that scales dramatically with more clients. High-ticket B2B sales.
Big contracts.
AI-powered research archive. This involves offering downloadable, scroll-enhanced research papers with integrated citation metadata and AI-powered search. Ideal for academic and corporate research departments. With 20 clients at $20,000 per year, this is another substantial revenue stream. Specialized access for researchers.
Value-added research tools.
Curriculum integration toolkit. Providing coherence-based teaching modules specifically designed for seamless integration into existing university or school curricula. Just 10 clients at $15,000 per year can add considerable income. Ready-made course materials.
Selling educational packages. These are high-ticket, enterprise-level sales, significantly boosting overall potential and impact. And finally, upsell 3, live, experiential, and custom work. How does this category blend the irreplaceable human touch you, the founder, with the immense scalability provided by AI, creating truly unique, high-value offerings that maybe can't be fully automated?
Right. This category introduces unique, high-value offerings that combine the expertise of the founder integrator with AI-powered scale. It's about blending the personal touch with amplified reach, live seminars, conducting interactive Zoom presentations enhanced with dynamic scroll visuals generated by the AI designer, priced at maybe $50, $100 per ticket. Even with an estimated 100-plus seats per month, this can generate $5,000, $10,000 monthly, connecting directly with your most engaged audience in a live format.
Direct interaction, premium price.
Custom AI scroll generator, offering a co-branded, tailored publishing assistant based on the RIS tech for other thought leaders or organizations, with the setup cost ranging from $300 to $1,000 plus maybe ongoing fees. Even with just 10, 15 clients per month, this adds $5,000, $10,000 to the monthly revenue. Licensing the tech itself.
Selling the system.
Sponsorship spots. Offering targeted podcast or volume insertions for aligned brands priced at $250, $1,000 per spot. 4 to 8 spots per month can bring in $2,000 to $5,000. Monetizing the audience attention?
Advertising revenue. This beautifully blends human interaction and unique services with the scalable AI backbone, allowing you to personalize and monetize at a premium level where appropriate.
It leverages both human expertise and AI scale.
So combining all these incredibly smart layers of monetization, free subscription bundles, institutional live, what's a total monthly revenue potential for this RIS publishing model? The conservative and aggressive estimates are truly eye-opening, aren't they?
They are quite striking. Combining all these layered monetization strategies, the conservative estimate for total monthly revenue presented in the paper is a remarkable $48,000.
Per month, conservative.
Per month, conservative. For an aggressive projection, leveraging optimized marketing and assuming higher conversion rates across the funnel, that figure can reach an astounding $93,000 per month.
Wow, nearly 6 figures monthly.
These figures truly suggest a transformative income potential, demonstrating the extraordinary power of the AI entrepreneur model and the leverage it provides when applied to a valuable content library.
And if we look at a 6-month launch cycle projection, comparing those costs we discussed earlier, around $10K, $30K for 6 months, to this income potential, the numbers are stark, showing a truly incredible potential return on investment.
They paint a very clear picture of the potential ROI. The conservative runway revenue over 6 months projects at $288,000. The enhanced launch revenue projection reaches an impressive $558,000 in the first 6 months. When you compare this to the total 6-month costs we analyzed earlier, which range from $10,500 lean estimate to $32,000 enhanced estimate, the net margin is quite staggering. You're looking at potentially over $250,000 in net profit on the conservative side and well over $500,000 net with an enhanced approach, all within a relatively short time frame of 6 months.
That clearly proves the remarkable financial viability and transformative potential of the AI entrepreneur model, assuming you have valuable IP and execute well. You now have a deep understanding, hopefully, of what it means to build a micro-empire with AI at its core, leveraging intelligence as your primary resource.
We've journeyed through the dawn of the AI entrepreneurship age, explored the strategic and practical roles of the 9 AI agents that form your intelligent, tireless team.
Your virtual C-suite.
Exactly, and walk through a comprehensive real-world application with the RIS publishing test case, complete with transparent cost and pretty compelling income projections.
This strategic framework truly redefines what value creation looks like, and, maybe more importantly, fundamentally, who gets to create it. It utterly transcends traditional limitations of capital, time, human labor,
Yeah.
empowering individuals in a way we haven't really seen before.
Indeed. And remember, this era isn't just about material accumulation or building a bigger business in the traditional sense. It's about synthesizing intelligent systems of purpose, creating ventures that serve a deeper meaning and impact.
Right.
So if a single individual can now wield the impact of potentially a large corporation, generating unprecedented wealth and complex systems of purpose with a truly minimal overhead, it raises an incredibly important question for all of us, doesn't it?
That is.
What kind of new societal structures might emerge from this radical decentralization of creative and economic power?
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? How this deeply changes the nature of collaboration, the pace of innovation, perhaps even the future of governance itself, when, as the paper puts it, intelligence itself has become both the tool and the canvas.
It's a profound shift in how we might organize ourselves, how we might solve global challenges, what we prioritize as a society when creation becomes so democratized and amplified.
The opportunities this presents are vast, almost immeasurable, and the implications for our collective future are, well, far-reaching and still unfolding.
It's an invitation, really, an invitation to think bigger and more creatively than ever before about what we can achieve, what problems we can solve.
So as we close this deep dive, we leave you with this provocative thought, something to really mull over as you navigate this new age. What will you synthesize into existence? What system of purpose will you build when intelligence becomes both your most powerful tool and your ultimate canvas?